Hey guys, how's it going? This is Pixie the Bug. As promised, I told you that I would I'm in a video, guys. I would talk to you about a different creature each week this time. It's already starting to thunder, but hopefully I can get through this without too much problem. I went through and I decided to go through a list. So I have a list of all the 50 states of the United States of America. And basically, they each have their own monster. I thought that would be pretty cool to start with. So, the monster, I live in New York. The monster for us is like somewhere, I think it's like Champy. I've never heard of it. And it's like 8 hours from me. So, don't be surprised if you watch this and never actually heard about it. Because I've never heard about the half of these. So one of these is called the Alabama White Thang. It's obviously in Alabama. I have a list here that I can talk about it. It's obviously in the state of Alabama. People say that it's about 7 to 8 feet tall, which is pretty big. They say that it's white. It moves extremely fast and can climb trees. Yeah. Some people state that it is a tall white creature standing roughly 7 feet tall and resembling that of a kangaroo with the head of a cat. Other people say that it looks more like a lion with pure black eyes, which if you look around, like this one, I don't know why it has glowing red eyes. Most people say that it has like pure black eyes. So kind of like that. They're calling it a cryptid. I'm just getting into this kind of stuff now, so I'm not 100% sure what a cryptid is. But if you want to, please let me know in the comments down below. I'll read them all. So, as stated, this says, glowing red eyes in the woods, floating black orbs. Black orbs is from 6WBRC. So this thing has actually made it into the news, apparently. So we can watch it if you like. Let's see if I can make this bigger. I can. Ha.
Some of the people that I've talked to about it, they've heard these strange screams. It sounds like a woman screaming in the woods. Some people describe it as a Sasquatch or Bigfoot type creature with white hair. Some people describe even a smell similar to dead animals. So the Alabama White Thang, and you gotta say thang, that's how people describe it as, is a creature, monster, cryptid that has been sighted in Alabama since the early 1900s. Lots of people have seen this, especially in North Alabama, around the Huntsville area, Montesano Mountain,
there you go.
And surrounding areas.
Look at that triangle, guys.
Some people describe it as a Sasquatch or Bigfoot type creature with white hair. Other people describe something quite different as a sort of like a kangaroo with like a cat head that's about 7 or 8 feet tall. This one girl who saw it said that it stood up straight on its 2 legs and looked at her, but when it ran, it ran on all 4s.
Look at that.
So there's a lot of different descriptions about these things. And if you'd like to find out more about the Alabama White Thang, please search for my channel, Spectral Wolfpack Paranormal, on YouTube, where I have a mini documentary that I put together about the creature. And if you've had a sighting yourself or some strange experience with the Alabama White Thang, please reach out to me because I'm always interested in hearing about people's experiences with this creature.
So that's pretty cool. I was actually going to, he did it so much better than I did. But there's a spot here. Let's see if I can find it. This spot that he shows of the map. Oops, I passed it. This area forms the triangle that he showed right there. And that is actually all a wildlife refuge. And I guess it's over 35,000 acres. And most of it, I guess, is unexplored territory. So that's pretty freaking cool, guys. This creature, whatever it is, has been spotted since the early 1900s. And I think I wrote it down. It was like 1940s was another sighting where these people have seen this thing walking through the woods. So whatever it is, it's like 7 or 8 feet tall, which is massive. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's like a Yeti kind of a thing. And I think I actually have them up here. Is this? No, John Rare. So it's not the right thing. But I don't know how much I'll get into with this, guys. It's 54 minutes. And I don't have that kind of time on my phone. I have like 18 minutes of thing. So basically, this creature has so many different reportings. So something's got to be out there. But if it remains unexplored, nobody's ever going to find it. So this is my first one that I wanted to do. It's called White Thang. It's not White Thing, White Thang. So it's supposed to be an urban myth, but people have been seeing this thing. I don't know the last time they saw it. I haven't heard it, but in the 1940s, another witness saw the monster. They described it as being between a bushy dog or a shaggy lion with a tail like a big bush of hair. It has been reported that the hairy beast can walk upright or on all fours. This bushy monster has even been known to climb trees, watching unwary victims walk underneath them. These witnesses never say if the creepy monster ever leaped at them from the branches or stayed hidden. I would think that if there was attacks of this creature, that we would know about it. They say that the noise it makes sounds as if a woman is screaming or a baby crying. I'm not going to try to debunk it, but I think that there is a creature that sounds like that. Creature, animal that sounds like woman. If I can type, woman crying. Sorry, screaming. The coyote is known to have a similar sound. I've actually heard coyotes calling. I used to live out in the country, so I've heard this a few times, but I'll let you guys hear it if you've never heard it. It's gonna freak out my cat. I don't know if they'll go running or not. Sorry about the rain, guys. If you can hear it pouring, it's pouring outside right now. We're getting a thunderstorm. Do you hear that? That's the sound of a red fox crying. I thought it was going to be a lot louder. Let's see about the bobcat call. Sounds like women screaming too. I can't even hear it. It's like a noise. It doesn't sound like a woman screaming. Let's see if this one has a better call. Hear that? That's a bobcat. I've had bobcats around my house too. I've never heard that kind of a call before, but that I could see why that would be creepy. It's definitely not 7 feet tall. Bobcats can definitely climb trees. They're cats. I don't know how big they actually get. The one that I saw was no bigger than a house cat. So, I mean, and take it whichever way you like. But this thing is supposed to smell really bad. Some people claim that it smells like dead animals. Like a corpse walking, it smells really bad. So whatever it's sleeping in or whatever has a really bad stink to it. Let's see when the last time it's been sighted. White Thang. There's actually a Facebook page, guys, so if you're into that, there's an Alabama White Thang Facebook page. Doug Ward's channel says, here's a shout out to the good people over on Doug Ward's channel. These American heroes are on the front line of the hunt for the Alabama White Thang. That's actually a YouTube thing. I could probably watch it at some point. I'm at 10 minutes. I don't really want to go through there but that's pretty cool. If anyone has a sighting they would like to share, we are doing a major project right now. So, there's people who are still trying to debunk this thing. So, some people were asking about the Alabama White Thang devil monkey theory. Basically, what's a devil monkey? So, if you want to look, it's on the Alabama White Thang Facebook page, and it's called the Appalachian Apes Devil Monkeys. The Appalachians run from way up to where I am, which is in upstate New York, and they go pretty much halfway down the country. So, I don't know how far exactly they go, but I've been going to the Allegheny Mountains my entire life. And it's such a vast thing that it wouldn't surprise me if they made it to Alabama. So, I've never heard of this person. Miranda Poole says, I've never heard of this White Thing. My kids and I seen something close to the Cherokee-Calhoun County line last Friday night. I wasn't sure what it was, but after we got home, I googled the description and found the Alabama White Thing. That was July 26th, guys. It is August 1st, so that actually wasn't that long ago. So that looks creepier than... Wow. Seen 3 about 3 weeks ago in Madison, Alabama. That was a week ago. I thought I was tripping until I ran across this picture. They were big as deers but were running like dogs. Had heads and ears like a dog, all brown colored. That's creepy, guys. Found that in the woods like a week ago. So, I guess you can't really debunk it. People are seeing sightings of weird creatures all the time. So, if you're interested, Alabama White Thing on Facebook, there's a thing here called the Alabama White Thing from John Rare. I guess I'm not going to get into the video. It's 54 minutes long, and there's a thunderstorm. So, these are probably people who have spotted and seen it. They obviously go into the woods. That's what they say that it looked like in one of the things. A kangaroo with a cat-like head. I'm not going to get into the whole video. I might watch it fully later. But if you're interested, the person who wrote it was John Rare. He has some cool stuff. This says do more on urban legends. So obviously this is an urban legend. Whether it's real or not, I don't know. Go ahead, watch the video, and let me know in the comment below if you believe that the Alabama White Thing is real. Especially since they're still seeing it in Alabama. So that's pretty cool. So check it out, guys. And I guess I'll see you next week. I hope you enjoy this video. Bye!